Hello folks, welcome along to the ABC Journeyman. I am the Custard Prophet and welcome back to BOWERS PITSEA, our fourth club. Today we are doing FA Cup first round action. You love it. Yeah folks, it's going to be the FA Cup first round. We have qualified all the way through from the first qualifying round, so that's 4 rounds of qualifying, and managed to get this far against York City. A League 2 club riding high in League 2. We are 4 divisions below them, so it's a bit of a difference. Let's first of all see how we've got on since that game. It's not all been roses and other things that are nice. You've got to say October was quite spectacular. After the win against Lewis, we played 20th Billericay, and considering they were 20th in the league, and considering we were at home, we made heavy work of this. Jack Napier scored a goal right at the end of the first half, but then they kept knocking at the door and managed to open it up. Liam Price with a 91st minute goal, but we were not to be done. Napier got his second of the game 94 minutes into it. I was pretty happy with that. And then we followed that up with a win against Sevenoaks. Again, this was another game where we started strong, but I don't know, we felt like we were hanging on for too long. Kai Perkins got the opener, they scored, and then we got another one shortly after theirs after 22 minutes, and that's all she wrote. No more goals. Another goal for Napier. He's doing really, really well. Kai Perkins also doing really well. And we had a really good October, but November has started fairly poorly. To be perfectly honest, we went away to Wingate and Finchley in the Cup, the first F-round FA Trophy. They're basically at the same level that we are. We went 1-0 up very, very early on with Jack Napier's goal. They scored a penalty, and then just everyone scored with a penalty, and in the end it was Leighton Powney who missed. And what can you say? We had 5 penalties scored at that point. I think it might be 6 penalties scored at that point. So we did what we needed to do, but unfortunately the Wingate and Finchley team were just a little bit better than penalties than us. But I wasn't too disappointed there. Home against Whitstable Town was a little bit more disappointing. We had a sending off. Kai Bigdas gets himself sent off. They had a penalty, which was but then as we were trying to push for it, they scored a couple of minutes later, and the game was over. They're a good side, doing well in the league, but you just don't want this to be the start of something. And we're going to have to work really, really hard to get something against York. If we do that, great. But 3 losses on the trot, that could be the spell. It could be a not good start for us. In terms of job offers, we did actually get an interview at AFC Sudbury, but they turned us down. We also have applied for a couple of other jobs. I think they were League 2 jobs. We got turned down immediately there. Didn't get to interview. So we're keeping an eye out on that, looking for the good jobs. But at the minute, we're riding along nicely. Currently sitting in 8th place, just 3 points behind Whitstable Town, who beat us. So if we'd beaten them, we would be up there alongside Eastbourne Town in the playoffs. So this is how close we are to doing something here. Right folks, let's go and play the FA Cup match. Well folks, it's FA Cup first round day here. It's a day where anything can happen really. Shocks do happen. Could we be the provider of one of those shocks? A draw wouldn't be the end of the world because we could take them back home. But imagine getting a win. That would be pretty awesome. I think the chances are really low, but we're going to give it our best possible shot. So team that we're going to go with Napier is up top. We're going to start Musqui on the left side because he often comes in, does well. Perkins on the other side, of course. Mundle just behind Napier, and midfield of Livermore and Taylor. Backline of Powney, Okadua, Palmer Brown and Abdul Salim with Ziglam in goal. It's not a bad side. I think the centre of midfield could do with some freshening up. We do have the likes of Mayer who could come in and Andrews, but at the minute we're believing these two that we've got in there at the minute. We're going to have to play at our absolute best, I think, to get something out of this. Let's see what we do. Right, here we go. We've had a couple of early shots, which is very nice. Oh, actually 3 early shots. Very nicely done. Livermore looking for a pass. Okadua goes long. Napier's done well. Musque, Mundle's straight through the middle. Oh, and the goalkeeper, Brooks, spreads himself big. What an impressive start from BOWERS PITSEA. York do not know what's hit them. Corner in, and out it goes, and we're not getting anything out of that. Are they gonna create a chance here? Maybe. No. Big tackle from Taylor. We like that. Well, this is the first opportunity they've had, really. And it's gone in. That's harsh. We have dominated the game and they're 1-0 up. Oh, big team bias. Oh, dear. All that effort. 7 shots at XG, and it just bounces off one of their guys' heads. Is that onside? Maybe the guy on the line didn't help, but absolutely gutting that. Playing so well, and we go 1-0 down here. Here's Taylor. Don't let it affect us. We've got this if we want it. Beautiful ball into Mundle. He's missed one, and he's missed a second. Oh, no. He's normally so good with those. We should be 2-1 up, folks. Ball in. Okadua doesn't get there, does he? No, it's Sparks who gets there. He's trying to win the header at that near post. You see, he runs in and just doesn't get there all the time, but he's scored a few goals. Oh, he does get there that time, just over the bar. Well, give her in, and we have cleared it. Here's the Admiral running hard. Jeff Hurst. Gone. There's Ziglam. He's picked the ball up. Can we create a problem? Their defence does not like what we're doing to them, but I mean, if you give them the ball like that, they're going to like that a lot. Kalu. Oh, that was a terrible bit of play here. And we just about got away with that. Yes, I mean, we may have been dominant in many ways, but you know, chances like that, and Napier turns beautifully. Powney, it's Napier. Oh, Napier's gone wide now. Where's the forward line? Why are we not finishing these chances? Well, I can't believe, given how well we've played, we haven't scored a goal. It's unbelievable. I'm going to keep saying it. Oh, no. Oh, he's done so well in that first half, and we've got nothing to show for it. Right. You know what's going to happen as well. They're going to have a cracking second half. Look at that. Beautiful ball through us. And, well, Hurst is a little bit wide there. He did not deserve a goal there. Don't make me laugh bitterly. But it looks like they have picked things up in this second half. We're seeing a few more chances for them. Nice ball. But those balls over the top, we are struggling a little bit, and in it goes Sparks this time. And I'm frustrated. I am so frustrated. Chances to be out, and we are out of this, but we've done so well. Second half, let's be honest, we've not seen a chance yet. We've not really done much, but this might be something. The Admiral and the Mundle misses that one as well. Oh, he's coming off. He is coming off. I mean, the Admiral is doing fantastic, but I cannot believe you can miss that many chances. Kai Perkins also coming off. Jack Howland. And Jack Napier's done nothing either. Well, in the end, we lost 2-0. We can absolutely hold our heads up high with that performance. We absolutely should have scored goals there. We had 4 really good chances. 3 of them fell to Mundle, who unbelievably missed 2 absolute sitters. There was two one-on-ones. There was a sit-away was right in front of the goal, and then Napier was also one-on-one as well, and all three of them missed. So, or 4 chances missed. York, they didn't have that many chances really. We limited them. I thought we were the better side, to be perfectly honest. Love to hear what you made of that. Yeah, I mean, we've been so good in front of goals. That was a surprise that we made that many, created that much against a good York City side, but didn't actually score a single one of those chances. Oh well. Let's. We might have got some decent money from this, so we'll see. Okay, so we are out. That this is where we are in the league. We're still sitting in 8th, but Eastbourne have moved a little bit further away from us. I'm not too worried at the minute. I think we're playing well. We are able to pick up points, and there's a lot of teams on a very similar amount of points there. So, you know, if we get our game in hand, you never know what is round the corner. So I'm not overly worried by sitting in 8th and being 6 points behind them at the minute. In terms of jobs, we're keeping an eye on the job market. We did have, I saw, like, for example, Canvey Island's job just came up, but they're at the same level as us, and I don't feel that moving from this club to another club in an equivalent level makes any sense, because we are in a really good position with Bowers and Pitsea, you know, to get into this league. The only way I think we should move a club is if we're going up a division or two. And that's the only reason I can see to leave this club at the minute. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed that. If you did, hit that like button. Want to see your comments down below on what you thought about that game. Were we absolutely robbed? By our bad finishing, if that's a thing. I want to hear from you. And if you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you for the next one. Goodbye.